Sorry about that, guys. Nobody's here anyway. Not yet, anyways. How is it going? Boy. You know, I'm gonna dig in to these chocolate chip cookies. Don't mind if I do. I'm a little irritated tonight, I'm not gonna lie. Not at YouTube, not anything in particular, just irritated. You guys met my cat last night, right? On the live stream with Baby, the cockatiel. I got home tonight and he's like not in the house. He's gone. I don't know where he is. It's too cold to search. It's too dark. So I'm gonna have to spend my entire New Year's Eve day looking for him. And hopefully we'll find him. We're looking at our cameras trying to see if there's any evidence of anything. Don't see anything. He's not hidden anywhere. He's a very social cat. Comes right up. You saw that. So, yeah. And it's like super, super cold out. So, I don't know. So, I'm just going to indulge in some cookies and hang out. Maybe my mood will get better. I don't know. But I'm super, super irritated. So, and I think she can pick up on it. Clearly. So, yeah. Hope you guys are having a better night than I am. I just got done searching for him, and we think he might be in the crawl space under the house. So hopefully he can find his way out. I don't know, man. Not happy about it. Hey, Olivia, you can't have chocolate chip cookies. I'm not duck friendly. Yeah. I made a fresh lemonade just for you, though. You see it? Yep. You can dig in while your friends show up. Yeah. You can dig in, have some fun. Enjoy that lemonade. No. One might ask herself, why even go live if you're feeling this upset? Honestly, I didn't get upset until like, I don't know, maybe a half hour ago. I had just made her lemonade and I'm like, well, I can't have a lemonade go to waste. So, that's why I'm live. You're a princess and you get what you want, don't you? You know how sometimes like things just upset you out of nowhere? Like you've been fine and fine and fine and fine for a while. And then suddenly something like just makes your blood boil or irritate you. And then everything around you is irritating. I don't know. It's okay though. He'll be alright. Hey Esther, how's it going? Your friend Esther's here. Yeah. I'm eating some chocolate chip cookies. Hey weird creature. How's it going, bud? Did you guys have a good Christmas? Are you gearing up for a good New Year's here in the States? I know slowly, sorry to get my mouth full. I know slowly, there's been like weird juju going on, right? And globally, global threats or whatever. So, just be safe if you do go out anywhere. Always be safe, always be vigilant. You're doing fine? I'm feeling a lot better. You know, it comes and goes, it fluctuates, whatever this is. On the days that I feel better, I've been having like a new symptom or something weird, but like yesterday, my throat was killing me for like a day and a half again. And I thought it was because of coughing, and maybe it was. I don't know. But, you know, I'm a little bit irritated right now. And it has nothing to do with anything in particular. It's just, like, nothing, like, online or anything like that. I'm just irritated. So, I had my cat, Scar, on the live stream last night. When I introduced one of my birds, one of my cockatiels, Baby, okay? During the live stream, like, towards the end. You guys see him, like, kind of hanging out and coming up and saying hi and all that. Well, that's the cat that is missing today. He's like a very social cat and loves us. And so if we call him, he'll definitely come. He thinks he's a dog. For the most part, like if he's sleeping, sometimes we can just like go and obviously find him sleeping somewhere. And we're like, oh, there he is. You know, like out in the open. He's not much of a hider. And there's not been like any reason for him to go hiding or anything to be scared. Like, nothing's changed, no environmental things, nothing loud other than the usual garbage truck coming through or something. Anyways, he's been missing today. And I was working. I was away from the house, and I didn't know that. I seen him this morning before I left. And he jumped on me in bed, woke me up. That's what he does. That's how I wake up. Anyways, seen him this morning, and I haven't seen him since. So we just got done looking for him, and we don't know where he is. We can only assume that he's under the house with his sister. His sister's an outdoor cat, and we're thinking that we were looking at the cameras, and we're thinking that maybe either the cameras didn't pick up on him exiting the house, or he got through the doggy door somehow, or something like that. We're not really sure. So we have the doggy door propped open, hoping that that will help encourage them both to come in. I'd rather have both in than none. And it's just super cold. How you doing, Ghosty? Toasty Ghosty? Yeah, just one of them. We're thinking that he's just cuddling with his sister because she has a collar on with a tracking device, and it says that she's like in the crawl space under the house. So we're hoping that they're just cuddled together, trying to stay warm. Thank you. Yeah, it sucks because he's he means a lot to me, but he's partially blind in his left eye, which is how he got his name. Scar from Lion King. But anyway, you know, they do hide in weird places, but like I said, he's not much of a hider. And I know he's out. He's out the house. So, just is what it is. We just have to hope that he comes home. Maybe I'll find him tomorrow. And it's kind of interesting because when he has gone out before, he has just quickly came back in because like wind or something like spooks him. So, I don't know. Anyway, hoping he does all right. Hope he survives the night because it is, like I said, very, very cold out. So, other than that, I guess I'm doing all right. Yep. You know, You gotta stay consistent and do the shit you gotta do, and even on the hard days. That's part of adulting, but it's also life, no matter how old you are. And it sucks. I mean, he is a cat, so I bet he will find a way to be warm. Yeah, that's true. It's just upsetting, you know? Because I love him very much, and he's also special needs, so it's like... he's like my special boy, you know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I got online just to... on here, not to break down and cry about it. I'm sure it'll be okay. But I just like let it hurt, and then I gotta let it move on. But clearly I care about my pets, you know? So, I mean, they're all like fully vaccinated and all that. There's no worries there. But, it just sucks. We left a can of tuna out to try and entice them to come back, and like maybe they'll smell it and come out and come in. Maybe. We'll see. Anyways, New Year's Eve is probably like my favorite holiday. I do like July 4th and New Year's Eve. July 4th, I love the fireworks. I love taking my golf cart out, going to see the fireworks. Unfortunately, with New Year's Eve, it gets too cold and out here to take it anywhere. I'm not much of a cold. I don't like the cold. I don't like it when it's frigid. It's okay when it's like, I don't know, fall-like weather, I guess, or spring-like weather. But anything extreme, I don't like it. Yeah, I am being strong. You know, you guys are gonna see sides of me sometimes that are, you know, I'm authentic, so I try to be myself, but at the same time, I don't want to be fake. You know, I know a lot of people who act like they're just pretentious and fake, and I just can't stand being around it. I'm tired of BS in people, so I try to stick firmly to my standards, and I have self-worth and value, so, and I have respect of others. So I try to, I know it's just a live stream, but like when I'm around other people, even in person, I try to just be myself. As much as myself as possible, if that makes sense. Was I back in Boston? Nope, not yet. Why do you ask? Yeah. See, it's funny you say don't ever change, because, you know, I've had to, like, fluctuate. I've had to adapt and to survive kind of thing. Because I've been in some shit relationships in my life, whether that's friendships or relationships, like romantic. I've been with people all my life that are bully-like. I've been with people, like, around me that are not positive people. And, that's probably why I don't really have that many friends. I choose quality over quantity. But at the same time, I understand that not everybody can be themselves around others. Because you have to be comfortable enough to be able to manage that, right? To be yourself. And there's a lot of factors that go into that. My short? Oh, yeah, my my video of her in the rain, with my friends that are like taking pictures of her. They want to remain nameless, but they are there in the video. It's super cute. That lady, there's a fun fact about that lady that's kind of like squatting down a little bit to take a picture. They are dear family friends of mine. Friends of the family, growing up in New Orleans, born and raised. Like, I know them. They've known me since I was, like, super, super little. Probably even before I was born. Anyway, that video, we were visiting in Boston because we were at the, you know, the proceedings and everything for the Massachusetts State House, and all that. And they had just moved to Boston from New Hampshire. And I was told by my mom while I'm in Boston to get in touch with them. And they dropped everything in the middle of their move to come and see us. So, in the rain and everything. And they came out and hung out with us. That's the kind of people they are. They're super cool, down to earth. That's what I mean. The no BS kind of vibes. Like, that's what I'm used to. Like, I grew up with that. So, living out here in the DC area, it's like all this stuff, you know, going on. People are so hateful and stuff to one another. And there's so much road rage and all that. I just try to be a little bit more self-aware, I guess. Hey, Megan. How are you doing? So yeah, Ghosty, that video is an older video of when we were there in October. Those were valuable lessons, dear. That's why you are who you are today. Exactly. And you know what? She, the lady in the video, she was the one that had the house chicken when I grew up. She had the house chicken named Bessie. She's the reason that I've always wanted to have a house duck or a house chicken. So I learned all the tips. I saw it firsthand of what it was like to have a pet chicken in the house. And that's all. That was their only pet. Was a chicken. Because I think like one of their kids was allergic to cats or dogs or something. And so they got themselves a chicken. I'm doing good. You know, I'm hanging in there. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. You know, I don't want to get sad again, but, you know, you can watch the replay, the first 10 minutes or something, and I start talking about some things. But, you know, that's what we do here. That's what, we're kumbaya. We're kumbayaing. Right? Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, she's super sweet. But yeah, they are one couple of a handful that I've always like admired and looked up to since a child. So they went to the same church I grew up in, that I was baptized in. You know, it was Catholic school or Catholic church. Sorry, but yeah, it's cool stuff. And I always enjoy the friendships where you can pick up where you left off. Like, I think the last time I saw them was like in, I want to say like 2007 or 2008, it feels like. But I really saw them and like had invested conversation. They've been to my wedding, you know, stuff like that. But you get so busy and preoccupied that you just, everything's kind of a blur from that time. Oh, you're all good. It was very, very late. And I think it's like an hour and a half long. So whenever people get the time, it's fine. Fine by me, you know? I appreciate the support. And I know you guys have lives and jobs and people and places and things going on. So I don't expect everyone to be here. But I do like it when you do show up. It's nice to chime in. You having a good week so far? Do you have to go to the office tomorrow or anything? Is everybody hanging in there for the holiday? Oh yeah, those are true friendships, so few and far between. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And it's special, you know? It makes it It makes it that much more unique. It's cool though. It's really cool. It's always nice to be liked or wanted. I mean, don't we crave that as people, generally? But yeah, it's cool to have somebody in your life that will just stop everything and just hang out and put the pause button on. You're alright. You don't text too slow. I'm here. There's no rush. No, I don't need to go to the office. I still have some more days to stay home with my daughter. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. How old is your kid? My son is 13. Yep. He's 13. He's in the 8th grade. It's hard to believe. 9 years old. Yeah, that's a good age. That's the halfway spot, you know? You got 9 years in, 9 years left. Leanne's son! Hello there. Welcome aboard to the crazy town, I guess. 1 more month until my birthday because today is 2026. It's true. It's very true. We did like a little announcement last night of everyone's birthdays. Megan, when you do the replay, you'll laugh for like 10 minutes because everyone's telling me their birthday. Like one person was like, my birthday is in 10 months. And I'm like, happy birthday to you in 10 months. And then it was all of this stuff. Because somebody came in, they were spamming the chat saying, please say happy birthday to me. It's my birthday today. And so then everybody started talking about their birthdays. What? You want to get up close? She's in 3rd grade? Yep, sounds about right. She must have a late birthday, huh? What? What is it? You want to get up close to see your chat? Okay, we can do that. You gonna behave? You're not being very nice, Olivia. I mean, you are, but I know you're molting, so you don't feel that great. Her birthday is September 1st. Yeah, so she's right on the brink, isn't she? Yeah. I mean, since we're talking about birthdays, right? Yeah. Olivia's hatch day is June 22nd. Mm-hmm. What kind of duck? Other than the very best duck, she is blue Swedish mixed with golden hybrid 300. Pretty sure. You're losing so many feathers, my love. She molting. She going through her Christmas molt. You know, before you make it into the new year, you have to just let go of a lot of baggage. And Olivia's baggage are her extra feathers. Like how rare it is, like common to find all the rare to find. I gather that you're wondering how rare is she, the breed? She's not rare. She's domestic. There's over 36 types of domestic ducks, and they can crossbreed with one another. Is she just a hybrid? She a mutt? Yeah. I never met her parents because we got the eggs from eBay. We got the eggs shipped to us and we incubated. Yep. And I talk to the eggs every day. Yeah. So you got your voice and you wouldn't be shy, right? And the cutest little peeping noises when you first hatched. It was super sweet. Mm-hmm. But I can't believe how tall she is. She is as tall as one of my coworkers named Katie. Really? Wow. Does she get that from her dad's side, maybe? How old was I when I got her? Well, I'm 40 now, and she's 3. So, you know, 37. Almost, I was almost 38 when she hatched. Yeah, that was a really rough summer. It was a really rough summer. 2022. Man. There's some hard times. Hey, Thean. How are you? Oh, you're 7? Very nice. You're about to be 8. Her breed name? You can just say, like, Golden Hybrid or Blue Swedish. It's fine. Are you saying like and subscribe? I think we have all the subscribers in here. No, it's just from her early puberty, but it is kind of from her dad, but mostly because of early puberty. Oh, got you. Yeah, it's funny how that works, isn't it? My son's starting to get tall. Like he's been really growing like a weed. Does that hurt her jaw when she keeps on quacking? Well, she don't have a mandible like us. They have different parts. And she don't come across like she in pain when she talking. She just likes to talk a lot. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. People are wondering if you're in pain from all the talking. You say no? No, I'm not. Can you say no? Are you in pain? Yes or no? Olivia, you're not in pain. You hear her laughing? How's she messing with me? She said like and subscribe. I'm already subbed. Yeah, everyone who's here is already subbed, which is fine. It's probably going to be a slow night. And that's fine. I like the slow nights sometimes because it reminds me to slow down, you know? Are you being silly? You being funny? Silly? Yeah, you are. You're too cute. All the newbies, Olivia? All the newbies in the chat are just lurking right now. Yeah. Can you tell people we have 7 people watching, but only 6 likes? Somebody isn't liked. Who could it be? Who could it be, Olivia? Oh, well, instead of liking, they just scrolled. They kept on scrolling. Okay, fair enough. I'm gonna call you out when you're lurking, but it's fine. I'm not liking this. What's my name? My name's Megan. Can you believe it? Yeah, it is Megan. Yes, it is. Mwah. Yeah. From 2020 to 2008 is crazy. Are you going backwards through time? Because I would say probably 1999 through now has been pretty crazy. If we're moving forwards in time. I don't know what you're saying. 2 times I might be like 88. Okay, yeah. That's fine. I don't know what you were saying. Yeah, my name is Megan. It's spelled Meghan. Yeah. That's my name. I take it you're also in the same age bracket as me. There's been a lot of Megans in the 80s growing up. 80s and early 90s. Wow, how are we already 31 minutes in? That's insane. Normally I don't even look at the time, but interesting. You were up all night? Yeah, I was too. I was up till 6 a.m. I probably should have just stayed live. But you know, it's kind of uncomfortable to like sit here in the same position for too long. That's why I like get up a lot and move around. Yeah, it's 12:21 for me as well. I think you were saying that you live north, right? North of DC. She is 3.5 years old. Hey, Lyra, how you doing tonight? Welcome back. Or, I think you've been here before. I'm pretty sure you have. In either way, it's good to see you. You're gonna go on your VR in a little bit? Sounds good. Sounds good to me. You're 38? Yeah. See? You're only 2 years younger than me. And you're already more accomplished. So congratulations. You did the right thing and you went to school, college, and you had good grades and you were the top of your class and you went to law school and all the good things that you have to do to make a living. For me, I've just been man. I've done retail jobs. I've done a little bit of the service industry. I've done all sorts of crap. Retail management was a big one for many, many years. Yeah, it's 9:24 in California. Dang, it's crazy. You guys are all over the place. We should do like a meet and greet somewhere. Somewhere localized, like right in the middle. Like Nashville, Tennessee. Anyway, the jobs that I've been doing brought me to where I am today, so it's fine. But I have some trade skills and stuff, like a little bit. Like I'm an EMT, I'm a certified EMT. But I man, everything was a struggle. It's like even when I finally got the career path I wanted, I don't know if I want to talk about this entirely. I'll bring it up a little bit, but it's just kind of gross and weird. All right, so I got my certifications. You know, I did what I had to do. Became an EMT. Graduated on top of my class. And it was awesome, you know. And I did EMT because I had just done security. So my job, not my job, but like my career path, my goals were to do personal protection security. So like any of the celebrity women that were coming through town that wanted to hire a security guard, personal protection security in the area for DC, could call me up. All right. So it's always good to have EMT when you have your security. Anyways, so that being said, I got all the things I had to get done. And I decided to put a pause on the security side, make some money for the security class, and affiliate myself to a station and affiliate myself to, you know, doing the good deed and being an EMT in service, you know, on the anyway, on the apparatus and doing everything I had to do. The point is, I was like barely 2 months into the job. And you have an oath, right? To take care of the patients first. I mean, first and foremost is your safety. Your safety is supposed to come first. That's your priority. That's what they teach you. It's always your safety, number one. You and your partner's safety is basically second. But yeah, yours means your partner's safety as well. Well, I did a good deed to save my certs. I would have been medically reviewed for the state had I not done this. But I was complaining about one of the stretchers not working well. It kept getting jammed. And nobody was believing me. Management, upper management, they just weren't believing me when I told them it kept getting jammed. And then they would like go and look at it. And it's like taking your car to the mechanic. You take it and there's not a noise, there's not leaking, there's not anything to diagnose. Well, it only acted up when there was a patient on it. So I was like, okay, you guys need to like practice like with this. I just need to show you what it's like. Like I got onto the stretcher off duty, you know, pretending to be a patient so they could have some weight to it. It didn't jam. And I was like, okay, maybe you need someone heavier. It didn't jam. And I was like, okay, I promise I'm not making this up. So I go on duty with it. You know, we're doing our thing. We get to our task, and the patient is put on the stretcher, and I make some adjustments. And I'm not as tall as my partner is. So what happens is on the count of 3, verbally, we both communicate to each other, we're ready to lift, okay? Well, because of the way the adjustments were on the stretcher, it was like a mid-Fowler position, which basically means that the patient was sitting up and not laying flat, supine, you know? So we're out of sync, I guess, just enough for the stretcher to go like this. And it locks, it jams in that position. And I'm carrying all the weight right here. And I'm like, the stretcher is trying to be lifted up. So it's 190 pounds of a patient on the stretcher at the time. And everyone's just like, I have 5 people around me. That's the patient's wife, my partner on the other end who doesn't know what's going on, and like 3 nurses or something. Oh, they just all stand there in the moment that it was where I was struggling, and I'm like, I can't, you know, like, and you just react. And so the stretcher jams up, and I have nowhere to go but down because of gravity, the law of gravity, right? And because it was sitting up, like the patient was sitting up, there's a nice metal pole, metal bar frame around the edge of the duct, or the bed, sorry, the duct, I'm sorry, I'm tired, the frame, metal frame. As I go down, the stretcher goes down with it, and I just, in one quick motion, save it from being, the patient being dropped. And I face plant right into it, the metal bar, and I break my nose on impact. And because this was summer of 2021, I had a mask on my face because we were in a hospital. And the mask starts filling with blood. And I freak out because my reaction was, I guess, flight mode. I don't even remember that, but they told me that I just ran. And someone found me in the stairwell. And they took me to the bathroom, like the closest bathroom. to like help me like clean up and stuff, and it was bad. It was real bad, and that was a workers' comp situation. All right, that was a workers' comp situation, and it took 14 months for me to get that surgery, my nose job, because my nose broke on impact. And it was a major surgery, a major recovery process. And I'm 3.5 years post-op now. But fun fact is that the surgery was like 3 days after she hatched. So, yeah, that sucked, man. So, Megan, if you're still here, what did I do on Thanksgiving break? Well, I went to my brother's new house. He has a house that he just bought on top of a mountain. And I hung out with family. And the dogs. The dogs came with. What did you do? Hey, Meow Kitty. What's up, Cass? Organic? How's it going? Yeah, or Josh. Yes. Josh? Josh says hello. You enjoying your lemonade while I do story time? Yeah, sorry to kill the mood. But, you know, it's like over and done with, but it's kind of interesting because there's even more hurt before that all happened. And I'm not talking about all that right now. I'll just say, I won't say how she died, but I'll say my best friend of 18 years passed away 10 days before she hatched. So June 11th, she died. And then she hatched June 22nd. And then I had my very important surgery that I had been fighting for. And the worst recovery of my life a couple days later. And then, you know, I'm post-op covered in bandages. And 2 days later, I'm cremating my best friend. You know? So that's fun. That's fun stuff right there. But, it sucks, you know? She's the coolest duck? Well, thank you so much, Josh. Hey, I've been checking on my phone every 30 minutes to see if you were on live. We've been here for a good bit. How are you doing tonight, Cassie? Do I ever take her swimming? I do. Yeah, you should go check out my shorts, my short form content. Scroll down so you can see all the little stories I put up. We go swimming. She's been in lakes. She's been in rivers. That was fun. We took her to Rainbow River in Florida by Crystal River. It was a famous spot. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. We really enjoyed it. Olivia had the time of her life. Didn't you? You like the river? We're going to go back there in March, actually. Yeah, we are. That is a natural spring, and it stays the same temperature all year round. Yep. Well, thank you for subscribing. Esther says, oh my goodness, Megan, you look fantastic for such a horrific accident. Yeah, thank you. I know, I have my moments. I have my moments where it's still like kind of adjusting to my face. It takes a long time for a nose job to recover. And I was like, it was like severely crooked and all of that. So I'm super blessed with the way that it's now proportionate to my face. He made it smaller and breathable. So there's that, you know. It's always nice to be able to breathe, right? And the best part is that I got a settlement out of it, and I also didn't have to pay a dime towards the surgery because it was workers' comp. It was all covered 100% by their insurance. And it's safe to say that I did not end up going back there to that job. That was a part of the problem with the whole situation, with the whole workers' comp battle. Not because I quit or anything, because I didn't. I got fired for the injury, which is illegal for them to do that. So, yep. Sorry. The people are dirty out there, man. They're dirty. So I went to Disney World with Catherine and my husband, Justin, and I pretty much bought a lighting lane for each ride. Oh, I know what you're talking about. And during the trip, Justin got sick, so yeah, that's what I did. The Fast Pass thing, that's what they call it at Six Flags. Fast Pass. But yeah, I haven't been to Disney in a while. The last time I went was Christmas 2001. No, Christmas 2000. Because 9/11 hadn't happened yet. She doesn't swim away in the lakes? No. She imprinted. She imprinted to me. She float. You'll see her. You'll see her in the videos. Just swimming, floating, having some fun. Huh. Yeah. I know. Are you ready for summer? You want to go back to the lake? Yeah. You want to swim? Mm-hmm. And I am a state champion swimmer. So we do little swim races, don't we? She always wins, though. Because she's the truest, biggest champion of them all when it comes to swimming. Huh, Olivia? Yeah, you're number one. You're number one when it comes to swimming. Yeah. We have fun. Does she quack at night and keep you up? We're all kind of used to it. She like a white noise. She can get out of her pen if she needs to and come to me. I'll just say that. But she has only done that once or twice. It at first was an adjustment moving out of the condo and into the house because it was a different space, right? And she's a house duck, so she obviously makes noises and stuff all the time. Clearly, she's always talking. And yeah. So at this point, it's basically like white noise. And she honks for me a little bit at night. But she knows the routine, and she does pretty good. And I have layers of puppy pads on the floor, so that way it's warmer for her. She's spoiled. Are you spoiled, Olivia? Yeah. You spoiled? Yes or no? Are you spoiled? Olivia Gray, are you spoiled? Are you a spoiled duck? Yes? You're falling asleep. Is it because it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning? Mm-hmm. You gonna shake your butt tonight? You gonna shake your butt? No? You're not gonna shake your butt? You're eating ice cream? Well, don't drip it all over your phone. Be careful with that. That's a blessing. What's a blessing? To have her in the house? And it was Catherine's and Justin's first time to Disney, but it was my 4th time. Oh, are you one of those Disney fanatics? Like adult fanatics? Do you like wear matching outfits or like on theme with Disney characters? I think that's cute, if so. Does she have any duck friends or a duck boyfriend? She does. She has a duck friend. I don't own any other ducks. She the only duck. She thinks she a people. Sometimes she thinks she a dog. It kind of just depends on her mood in that moment. And she has some duck friends that live far away. And we go visit sometimes, don't we? Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's not a fan. Not a fan of other ducks. Except for one. And that one, I mean, she's still friends with that duck, and that duck is still friends with her, I imagine. It's kind of like when two adults stop talking to each other, but they have kids that once did play dates, and then the kids just are like, okay. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, she did a collab video with somebody from the internet who has a duck. Back in March, we did one, and it's not online. It's the person's footage, so just didn't end up getting put up for whatever reason. And I thought it was like really cute footage of them together, and you know, that was like kind of a weird time in my life in March. Very, very hard time in my life. Another hard time. But you know, it is what it is. But they connected. They were really cute together, and they were sharing food, and they were sharing her space, like her pen area, and hanging out together, and they were being very nice to each other. And that duck, I know for sure because I was told by the person that the duck doesn't get along with other ducks. But they got along. But apparently that it's fine. You know, at the end of the day, there's no undertones about it, but it's a little bit unfortunate that never went up. You know, I wouldn't mind being able to look back at that every once in a while. Nice little memories. Cherished memories, though. Can't get rid of those. Yeah, we wore similar clothes. Very nice. I'm sad because when winter break ends, I won't be able to see as many of your lives. Well, when winter break ends, I'll be going live earlier in the night. I know that I get home late from work, but like later, like it's probably going to be like 9 p.m. 9 p.m. lives. And I'll just be going live till probably 10 or 11 at night. But like I said too, weekends are going to be a little bit better option. Longer streams. We'll be starting the ballot initiative. We need to do the signatures in DC. And she'll be doing photographs, and I'll be streaming that downtown. As long as the weather cooperates, because, you know, if my phone gets too cold or something, it may not be able to operate very well. Let's see. Oh, that I sued them and got a settlement. Yeah. Well, thank you. It's crazy. It's crazy to talk about. It's kind of crazy to me to think back at that time because there's just so much going on all at once, you know? Hey! Good morning, Vietnam! What's up, Pika? Do ducks go into heat or lay eggs? So they're not mammals. They are an avian species. They're waterfowl. And she's actually biologically a male. So she has different parts. She don't lay no eggs. And there's no heat for ducks. They just lay eggs. But yeah. Depending on the type of duck, which that will depend on how many eggs will be laid accordingly. I'm doing some art, eating and watching. Very nice. Well, I've got to go, sweetheart, and Olivia. Pleasant dreams. Well, you have a good evening, Esther. You have a very safe New Year's Eve. And tomorrow night we'll be going live. All right? I should say tonight, but, you know, for you it's still the evening. But, I think I'm going to try going live during the day tomorrow, guys. What do you think? I'm just going to be home, and I'm going to be cleaning up and straightening up and finishing some tasks that I have to do here today and tomorrow. And it's our anniversary tomorrow, so we're probably just going to do our usual thing, which is watching Forrest Gump, the movie. And we start at a certain time to ring in the new year with Lieutenant Dan. I have to go for like maybe 15 minutes, but I promise I'll come back. All right. We'll see you soon, Megan. I'll probably be here. You never know. Thanks for cheering me up, guys. It's like, you know, it's like life is sometimes just so unpredictable. There's only so much that we can do. You know what I mean? Only so much that we can do. I know, Olivia Gray. I know. Life be like that sometimes, don't it? Yes, I agree. I agree, Pika. Forrest Gump is a masterpiece. And you know what? Just because. I'm losing my mind. Are you going to be live on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day? Yep. Yeah, I want to try and go live earlier in the day for New Year's Eve. And then for New Year's Day Eve, I plan to go live for 4 hours. That's the plan. With a couple of breaks in between. Yep. Do you think I can do it? And when I say breaks, I mean like a solid live stream, but for 4 hours. Because I think the rats have finally stopped reporting me for no reason. So I'm going to take advantage of it. They're leaving me alone, so it's a celebration. I'll tell you, people treat me dirty, they don't know what I'm capable of. They don't want me going live? Well, I'll go live even harder. How about that? 4 full hours? Yes. Yes. Well, I'm trying to build my watch hours. And Pika, I don't know if you heard the good news, but I made it to 1,000 watch hours, and I need 3,000 total in order to be monetized, plus 500 subscribers in total. And very, very close to getting 500. I'm close enough. Like, it's doable. It's very doable. And it's just a goal to have because it's for fun. I'm not doing this to really make money like I need to make money. I'm doing all right financially. I am. It's fine. But it's fun. You know what I mean? It's fun. And you might as well have like some type of goal in mind. You know what I mean? Why not? What time am I thinking? It's probably gonna be... Maybe I should schedule it. I'll probably schedule it. I'll put it up as a scheduled live so that way I stick to my word. Is that better? Let's do it. Let me schedule it. I gotta take some photos, do like, or maybe like a Photoshop thing for the thumbnail. But other than that, I can put something together and post it. It'll be for New Year's Day Eve. All right. So New Year's Day, the evening of New Year's Day. That'll be scheduled. So I'm thinking 10 p.m. till 2 a.m. Eastern time. That seems okay. I mean, people are still in vacation mode, so it should be fine. And I don't have anything going on until the weekend. And for me, January 4th is a Sunday, so I don't stream on Sundays. And that's when I have something going on. Thank you. I'm getting there. I mean, I'm just, I don't know. There's always going to be watch hours building, regardless. So it's like you have to get 3,000 watch hours in 365 days of being proactive enough to, you know, in a short amount of time. You know what I mean? They give you like a year, a full calendar year to get certain things checked off the list in order to be monetized. And that means people will be able to send like super thanks and all that if they want to or whatever. So 1,000 hours are like 6 or 60 days, something around that. The schedule's good. Yeah, I think so too. And it's, you know, coming off the holiday and everyone's going to be winding down. So it's not New Year's Eve itself, which is like beneficial too. Because I know it's probably going to be like a filtering crowd if I were to go live tomorrow night. But that's not going to happen. I'm going to go live during the day tomorrow. I might even go live during the day for a long period of time. Like, as you can see, I'm starting to go live a little longer than an hour each night. As long as I'm up for it. And as tired as I've been, I lay down and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I have a lot coming up, you know. I don't feel anxious or anything, but I have something really important coming up, and I think it's just on my mind. So, life be lifing, that's for sure. But this is all like elective, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily, it's not stress. It's not anything bad. It's just, sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I just have trouble sleeping, I guess. I really don't get this YouTube thing about you having to unlock things like donation with views. Sounds strange to me. So it's based on their algorithm and all the changes with AI. The software that they have, they don't actually have real people working for the company. I mean, they do, but not in every aspect like they used to. You have Mr. Beast to thank for that one. But a lot of things have changed and gravitated to the AI software program. Eye generation kind of stuff going on. And the algorithm can work in your favor if you want it to. I mean, I've been watching the, what are they called? Let's see if I can find it. I got my iPad here. My trusty iPad. Alright? Why is this thing now on silent? That's very odd. Okay. Weird. But okay. Alright, what was I looking at? Let's see here. Oh my gosh, I'm having a mind fart. Can somebody help me out? What was I saying? What was I saying? What was I trying to look up? Do you remember? Man. Okay. Yeah, AI being everywhere nowadays, what a surprise. I know. It is what it is, though. I mean, it's like... I forgot what I was doing. It's fine. It must not be that important. Alright, Olivia. You want to go up close again? Pika hasn't seen you up close yet. Pika showed up to the party a little late. Say, I'm molting, Pika. I'm molting. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You gonna do a float by? Oh, you gonna do a float by? Are you going night-night? Pika, are you leaving us? You going night-night? Okay. You saying goodnight. That's why I was like, oh, maybe you got a little confused that we were leaving. I actually feel tired for the first time in weeks. Just giving a proper goodnight to the duck. I got you. Yeah. Pika saying goodnight. Mm-hmm. You know he loves you? Yeah. And Meow Kitty loves you too. Mm-hmm. That's Cass. She loves you. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a nice quiet night here on YouTube land, isn't it? I'm watching on TV to help you get your watch hours up, and I'm watching it on my phone. Oh, well, thank you. That's so nice. I'm in the splash zone. Olivia, do you hear that? We're on TV and on phone. Yes. You're famous. You're on TV. Oh. You're gonna punch the chat. You're being funny. Are you being funny? Yeah, you are. You love her little neck. She's so cute. Yeah. I like it when she do a zoop. Should make it long and skinny. Hey, Jerry. Welcome. Welcome back. How's it going? It's good to see you. Olivia, you gonna say hi to Jerry? We'll see if Jerry can make sense tonight. Sometimes he's a little gibberish. Yeah. There's an angle where it looks like she's angry. Yeah, you are back. Well, welcome back. Olivia knows how to be intimidating too. Yeah, she does. And when you say too, do you mean I'm intimidating and maybe she got it from me? Did you get it from me? Are you thinking about it? People say you're intimidating. Yeah. Do you know what that means, Olivia? It means don't mess with me. That's what that means. You forgot you wanted to say hi to Peanut? I'll bring him up. I'll bring Peanut up. Whoa! Olivia says it's about me, not Peanut. Oh wait, my coworker is calling me. I have to go again. I'm so very sorry. No worries. No worries at all. We'll see you later. Yeah. So cute. I keep my eyes on the pizza. What? Every time the chat moves, she reacts to it. It's kind of funny. Like she's reading it. Are you reading the chat? Yeah. Jerry just put a bunch of cheese men on the chat. Whoops. You just jumped backwards. Here's Peanut. To Meow Kitty. Here's Peanut. There he is. He's so cute. Very, very soft and floofy. Olivia is making you kind of want a goat. I'm sorry, a goat. Jeez. A duck as well. Can you guys tell I'm tired? Jeez. Olivia, don't be afraid of Peanut. Where are you going? What are you doing? You're changing your mind? Can you go back, please? Come on. Come on. Go back. You guys, you want to have a pet duck? You want to have a pet duck? She afraid of a little tiny baby elephant. Isn't that so cute? She a great big chicken. It's okay, Olivia. I love you. Shake it off. All right? Shake it off. There you go. Shake that thing. Yeah. Shake it. I guess Peanut is scary. It was a little bit of an embarrassing moment, but we're shaking it off now. Yeah, we are. Just shake that thing. Shake that butt. Yeah. Yeah, shake what your mama gave you. Yeah, girl. Yeah, get it. Get it. Back that thing up. Yeah. Getting a little fresh here on the interwebs. Look at us, not the wall. I knew you were here, Mo, because of that. Yeah, shake, shake, shake. She was scared of Peanut. Did you see it? She ran for the hills right behind me. Literally. The couch hills. Yeah, you did. I'm so glad that you didn't doo-doo back there. Are you afraid of Mario? Why do you have an irrational fear of plushies? Do they, like, haunt you in your sleep or something? Well, I don't make them. What are you mad at me for? What did I do? You want a break? Here, I'll give you a break. Come on. Come on. She was about to run for the hills again. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she finally shaking her butt. Here. Do you guys want to see the show? Everybody wants to see you shake it. Come on. There you go. Mm-hmm. Show off, Olivia. Yeah. Show off. Mm-hmm. Good job. Oh my goodness. Yeah. She been having an attitude problem because we've been streaming too late. Middle of the night cues are gonna take an adjustment for her. Anytime I throw her off her routine, she gonna let me know. She off her routine. That's the thing about bird training. They're very sensitive to that kind of thing. Which is why all the cockatiels are acting up too in the middle of the night. Because they know that she's not in her pen getting ready for bed. I'm so out of whack since I've been sick. Like, I've been up all night long, practically almost every night. And she ain't hanging out with me all night long, but she might as well be. I might as well just be live all night long because I don't want to sleep. Like, I lay down and I'm like, why can't I sleep? It's like insomnia along with this dang thing, you know? I haven't been right in weeks. That was a flying dragon? I know. Yeah, she breathing fire. Mm. The stress from the fame. She had to ventilate a little bit. Yeah, I mean, everybody needs a break, right? Everybody needs a break every once in a while. It's healthy. It's good to take breaks. You know? Yeah. And right now, she's in a little corner talking to the laundry basket. And you guys don't judge me for that full laundry basket because I know it's in full view. That's all new clothes that still need to be washed. And I'm going to work on that tomorrow. So, every time I have a task to do, another task comes in its place. So I feel like clean clothes aren't necessarily a priority. Like dirty clothes are, right? That sucks. Melatonin really helps me when I can't sleep. Oh, yeah. You know, I should probably take that. But I packed it away. It's either in one of my baskets or it's in the box in the closet. But I don't recall seeing it. But it could be there. I don't know until I look. That's okay. It can't hurt to look. If I find it. That's another thing. I don't know if you know this, Cass, but since I've moved, it's like I'm lucky if I find something I need that I've packed. I know I packed it, and I know it's in a container somewhere, and it's labeled accordingly. Yeah, it's the Schrodinger limit. I know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. This house is a black hole. It kind of always has been. I have lost shoes before because I took them off and I put them somewhere. And I go the next day, they're not there. And I look everywhere and they're not there. And I look everywhere again, they're not there. And then we go and move something, like a piece of furniture or like something like that. And the shoes just showed right up, right where I searched multiple times prior. Like the exact same spot where I knew I left them. They were just right there. Like a magical shoe fairy or shoe troll just like brought them back. And right now, thank God it is winter because I don't need them. But my flip-flops that I lounge in, because I can't find my slippers that I know I packed. I'm a hot mess. You may have already been able to tell that. But anyway, I was using my flip-flops to get around because the floors are cold and I don't like to wear socks. I like to be barefoot because I'm a little weird. All right? Whatever. So I wear flip-flops to get around the house. I put those flip-flops in a spot the other day. Go the next day, they're gone. So that little troll came back and stole my flip-flops. So now I'm starting to think, I'm like, should I even be taking shoes off? Should I just sleep with shoes on now? Because they're going to just disappear? I always say the ants took it. You never know. You're like, hey, I lost 4 phones, so I can't talk. Wow. I think Olivia eats your shoes. Well, fun fact is that Olivia wasn't even in my life when that shoe story happened. You know what was, though? A very creepy second-hand thing we brought in that was like a gaming little statue thing, but it was like turned out to be something kind of evil. And we're thinking that maybe that caused a little bit of something to happen, you know? Who knows? The corner elves took it and then returned it. Yeah, maybe like those Keebler elves, the ones that live in the tree and make the cookies. They just needed shoes for whatever reason. Gosh. Having some Gatorade. My favorite flavor, G0 grape. The classic. Was it more creepy than Skelly Joe? Yes. Yes, it was. You know, y'all be hating on Skelly Joe, but I'm telling you, he's so quiet and calm, and he is well behaved. Sometimes he falls forward, you know, and that can be a little creepy, but it's all right. You know, I mean, I think he belongs here. You know, he's a part of our live streams. He's a part of this channel. I think he's super cute and inviting to be around. And you can just like have a conversation with him. You know what I mean? He's really good at keeping secrets. Did you know that? It's his fault. He's always staring at me. With that smile. I know. The whole... That's fine. That's my impression of him. I try to close his mouth, and he just slowly goes... And it's like, I think his eyes get bigger as his mandible opens. Olivia Gray, are you having fun? What are you doing? Are you going to talk to the gray chair? Yeah. Are you talking to Suitcase? Yeah. What do you have to say to Suitcase? Anything important? No? Well, you changed your mind? Okay. That's all right. You can change your mind. I change my mind all the time. Mm-hmm. Into your soul. That's right. I've just noticed, are his feet actually hands? No, but did you know that toes and like feet, like foot bones are considered phalanges? The same with fingers. They're all called phalanges. You'll have to see this. Let me see if I can do it without her, without disturbing her. I gotta be very, very quiet. What happened to your feet and legs? Did you sink into the floor? Yeah. Don't doo-doo on my carpet, please. All right? Be on best behavior. Uh-huh. I know, I don't have a pad put down. I know. Relaxing time. Oh, she already stood back up because she hears the dogs. Careful to not relax too. Have you guys seen Skelly Joe up close? Up close and personal? Now's a good time to show you, huh? Here, let me move that. There he is. Up close and personal. Freaking out Pika. There's his little feetsies. Yeah. And we can cross his legs. Oop. Cross his legs. Cross his feet. Yeah, you guys are getting more of a feel for the room that I'm in. It probably looks big. Oh, you had a doo-doo. Here, let's clean it up. You made a little accident. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. It happens. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it's stinky. Here, let me change this one out. Transition time, Olivia. There we go. You want to come back up? Come on. Oh, goodness. He thought it were little peppers from far away, like his candles. Yeah, they do look like little hot peppers, don't they? He is always watching. You're an ankle biter. They're getting a little weird in the chat because it's getting late. Yeah. Olivia. Back to the camera. You love Mario? Mario's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I was looking at the little goodies I have here. So how are we feeling? How are we feeling? We're almost well, we're like 92 minutes in. Doing pretty good. Hour and a half. Doing good, doing good. How are you guys feeling? You hanging in there? You know what plushie you should get? You should get for there, though, a Zelda one. Yeah, I probably should. I probably should. Most of these plushies that we get and that we find, we get them at, like, a little store that we go to for, like, our puppy pads and stuff. And we just come across them. They're, like, super random, or sometimes we'll find them at, like, thrift stores or something like that, like, secondhand. But, most of the time I get them brand new because you just don't know what they're, like, carrying, you know? But anyways, I'll see if I ever come across a Zelda one. You never know. Welcome back, Megan. You doing okay? Is your coworker all right? Are you guys on the case? Like white on rice? Yeah, they did find us. And mostly it's my husband, because the Mario is from a claw machine. And I think that one is second hand, maybe. And I don't know where Peanut came from. Skelly Joe I found at Walmart. And then this one was a thrift store. That's the newest edition. And he's got a little tiger jacket on. And apparently the hood could come off and on his head. He's got a big old round head. Because my dogs tore up the other plushie. The other duck plushie that I had. But not JoJo. Just appeared one day. Exactly. He just appeared. He showed up at a thin air, and he just was like, knock, knock, knock. Yeah, she was just needing help for answers on her work for cases. Cool. Sounds cool. A murder in the house? No, never. Never gonna tell. Sometimes I feel like the lack of sleep is really catching up to me. Like, everything's starting to feel like a dream sequence. Like the other night when I was live, I didn't feel that way, but then I was looking for a part to do a live highlight. And I just let AI take care of it because sometimes they don't always get it right, but it was fine. But when I was looking through it to kind of like trim and look at it, I was like, huh. I don't remember saying any of this. When I watched the playback, I was like, okay, whatever. I'm losing my marbles. Yeah. High five. Down low. Yeah. Good job, Olivia Gray. You did it. Can you shake that butt? Shake it. Shake that butt, Olivia. Come on. Yeah. You gotta shake. Shake that thing. You guys are probably surprised I'm still alive, huh? This is what happens when I have no sleep. Or little to no sleep. I feel like I'm actually gonna crash tonight, though. Because, it comes to a certain point where it just catches up to you. You just crash. Me too. I feel like the lack of sleep is catching up to me. Yeah. There's something going on, man. Everyone's sick and everyone's, like, having trouble sleeping. I want Scar. He's my favorite cat. Yeah. Bad news. He ran away. He somehow got out of the house today while I was at work. And I came home and he wasn't around. And we're like, where's Scar? Anybody know where Scar is? Has anybody seen him? No. So we're thinking that he might be cuddling with his sister in the crawl space. We're hoping. Because she has a tracking device. And she lives outside. Because she go pee inside the house. And she ain't allowed inside the house no more. So it's a very, very cold night. And I'm hoping they're just hanging out together. But we'll see. Yes, I am. It's 3 a.m. here where I live. Wow. Yeah, it is very surprising, isn't it? Well, like I said, I'm trying to build my watch hours, and I appreciate you guys keeping me company, because otherwise I'd be talking to myself and my duck. So I don't know what's worse, talking to yourself or talking to your duck. It's not a bad thing to talk to your duck, as long as other people know that there's a duck. Because if you're just talking, and she's short stature, so like if they're not looking close enough, they might just think that you're just rambling on and talking to yourself. It's happened before. Every single time I stay up till 1:32 a.m. Wow. Well, it's getting closer. You got an hour and like 4 minutes till that happens. For you, because you're an hour behind me. Yeah, see, he got out. This is his first time outside overnight, and I'm very, very worried about him. I started the live stream very upset, holding back tears because I love that little cat. He has special needs too because he's partially blind. So I'm hoping that he'll be okay. We set up a trap, or not really a trap, but set up a way for them to come into the house if they need to, through the doggy door. So it's okay. We'll see. I hope I'm manifesting good things, and I hope he survives the night because it's super, super cold. And I just feel bad for him. He's used to cuddling with the dogs every night, and staying warm. I have the cutest little pictures of him just hanging out right in the middle. Yeah, he's half blind. He can't go too far. That's why I'm thinking he's under the house with his sister. They're litter mates. And Sabrina is she's not a very friendly cat. I'll just say that. She's not feral, but she ain't friendly. Okay? And she does this, like, she does this thing where she's pissed on things in the house. Like, right in front of us. Right in front of me, really. But, like, I've known that it's her and not him. And then she does, like, weird stuff where she'll, like, take a dump right outside the box or something. And it's like, and then she'll like take multiple dumps right outside the box. I'm like, you have a box. You can use it. It's weird. Anyway, so we set up some tuna outside to kind of like get their scent to the door, and then hopefully they see that the door is open and they can come in and access. That's where the litter box is. You know, I can have some food and water there. I don't know. We'll see. It's whatever. I should post the scar pictures. Yeah, it's on my Instagram, which is on my bio. My Instagram handle's on my bio and on YouTube. Anyway, I can post a couple pictures. That's fine. I'll do that. I'll probably do that in the morning. Hopefully we have him back by then. But yeah. Sucks, you know? Yeah. He will come back once he smells the tuna. Yeah. He's not big on stuff like that. Sabrina is more big on that, but I feel like he would follow her and then understand. Like, Sabrina will definitely show up for the tuna. I gave her the 3 strikes and you're out method with the peeing in the house. Because cat pee, it's not like dog pee. Once you pee, it's like, that's it. Like, you ruin the item that it's on. Because, you know, she of age and everything, but she fixed. I think we just, like, fixed her too late or something. I don't know. I was trying to... It's like... like I said, every time I have something to do as a priority, I have something else get in the way. Hey, Simple Gaming, how you doing? Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Yeah, exactly. We have to either do our laundry immediately or put a basket on top of our laundry because my cat pees in it. Yeah, it's weird, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very strange. She also one of those cats that, like, it's not a bad thing. Can I help you? You want to get up close? All right. Come on. Olivia, why do you keep jumping like that? Gosh. So, she also one of those cats that needs to have, like, a super clean litter box when she uses it, or she shits outside of it. And when you have a multi-cat household, that's not an easy task. But, you know, we did our best at keeping it as clean as possible. I'm assuming that was part of the problem. I don't know. Hey, Sadiq, how are you? Very nice. Well, welcome to the chat. This is Olivia Gray. She's my very best friend. You see her? Yeah. You excited? You making new friends, and you know you got old friends in the chat too. Did you know that? We actually tried that, and they wouldn't use it. But I think they would now because they are older. I don't know. They were also super young when we had it, so maybe that could have been why. Wow, she listened to you. Yeah, she feisty. She always feisty. She more feisty, because she's molting. A little bit more sensitive. But I have to go, Megan. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Well, same to you, Megan. You have a good evening. She has the high ground. You're from Baku? Very nice. Well, please like and subscribe. We love to make new friends. Yeah, we do. Olivia's pretty cool. She a good egg. Yeah. She likes making new friends and talking to the chat. She likes to poke the chat, too. You gonna give him a kiss? Give Megan a goodnight kiss. Yeah, good job. Mo says to hold still. Can you hold still? Thank you. That's good. I think you got it. Now a kissy. Thank you. Oh man, we should probably go to bed too. I'm starting to feel tired. But lately that don't mean nothing. And if we're gonna do a daytime stream, we need to be prepared, don't we? Yeah. You can't spell? She's the best commenter. I know, isn't she? She provides the best commentary. Yeah. When I go on trips with just her, she's really funny about it. Because I can talk to her the whole time. Yeah. Yeah, I can. You're a good listener. Yeah. I'm gonna hit the hay, you guys. It's been real. Like I said, I appreciate everybody stopping in and spending time with us, but I'm starting to feel tired now. I feel like I could actually sleep. But keep in mind that I have 2 big live streams coming up. We're going to try and be live for as long as we can tomorrow during the day. Yep. And then I'm going to schedule the one tomorrow. I'm sorry, for Christmas. Jeez, I want to say Christmas. New Year's Day Eve. It's probably going to start 10 p.m. and it'll go until 2 a.m. Yeah. I do a 4-hour live stream. And then we're going to try and do a 3-hour live stream in the day. We'll see how we do. Yeah, it just depends on the amount of people and if the chat keeps going and all of that. Because daytime chats have not been very, very compatible for us. But we're treading on new territory, so we just have to give it a shot. Everyone's saying goodnight. Cass says goodnight. She says sleep tight. It's always hard for me to appear on the day live stream, but I will try to show up. All right, well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Either way, we're going to have some fun. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. We're going to celebrate New Year's. You want to go to Walmart tomorrow and get some items first? Yeah? We'll go to Walmart. Maybe we'll go to Party Depot. That might be better. Yeah, we gotta say goodnight. We'll see everybody tomorrow. You guys be safe, alright? Have a good night. Peace out.